The jumbo one. It's the pickle one. I knew it.
Tastes good?
No. It would taste exactly like a pickle. Why would they make it so much thicker? Gross.
There's only one like that?
No. So I got this. This is my favorite candy, sour straws. And yesterday I went to the gas station to go get some. And I saw that they had pickle roulette. So they basically put all the flavors in one pack. And they're all green. So you can't tell what's watermelon, what's apple, what's pickle. And then you have to try them to see what flavor it is. And they put some that are pickled flavor in the mix. And the one that I just ate was definitely a pickle one. And it was gross. So hopefully... this one not no better. At all. Garbage. Lemon lime. Where is the watermelon? I only like the watermelon and the apple. Ugh, gross. This is not good. I think I ate all the good ones. I'm gonna save these for the kids. Ugh. That was gross. I don't like anything lemon or lime flavored. Anyways. Yeah, that wasn't the best experience I've ever had. If I'm being honest, I could have did without that. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Good afternoon. We're finally in the afternoon. Today's been like crawling by. How are you guys? What are you guys up to? How's life? I don't know, life is lifing lately for a lot of us. And I just want to encourage you guys to stay grounded, stay focused. You know, I know we're experiencing a major shift, it feels like. And I was on Instagram early this morning, just kind of scrolling. And it seems like I'm not the only one. It was nice to see that there's been some content creators that are just now really opening up and like speaking out on just how interesting this year feels for a multitude of reasons. But yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to stay grounded in your mission, in your goals, stay focused, block out the noise and the distractions and the chaos that might be going on around you. Day 2 of the challenge, and life has definitely been lifing. Well, girl, I commend you. Good for you for even going through the process. Hey, Kurt, for even going through the process and pushing through and investing in yourself to even start the process. Like, that says so much about you. So, you know, even if it takes you a little bit longer than the 3 days that was intended to get through it, don't beat yourself up over it. Just get it done, you know, get it done. What's your feedback so far? You said you are on day 1, I think you said. So how was day 1 for you? Was it informative? Was it valuable? Was it helpful? Did you learn anything? I'm sure the answer is yes, but I would love to hear it from you. And because you are a member of the challenge, don't forget that on the 21st of this month, we are hosting a private class and I would love for you to pull up and attend. The way that you get the link is in the Discord group. We are not sending out an email about the live class, but you will get the free link in the Discord channel. So just make sure that you have done your part to join the Discord, so that you can get access to that training for the free. Okay. Yay. I'm gonna screenshot that. I need all my reviews. I need all of my positive feedback. Hey Storm, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Haven't talked to you in forever. It really opens your mind. And that's my goal, that's my goal, because I think so many of us are looking outside of us to create success, to become wealthy, to create, whatever it is that we are aspiring to create for ourselves. And a lot of times it's in us already. It's like everything we need is already within us, and nobody really teaches us how to develop the gifts that God has given us. Nobody has really taught us how to make something impactful, make something that is long-standing, out of just who we are as people. And when you take the time to brand yourself properly and brand yourself around something that can add value to the people, the communities around you, that's how you create impact. That's how you create legacy. And that's how you live a meaningful life. And that's my goal. Like, that's all I really care about. Like, I don't just want to be another number. I don't want to just be another person here on this planet, taking up space and taking up air. Like, I want to be somebody that made a difference, and somebody that people remember as someone who, made a difference, left an impact. Hi Chelsea, what type of business do you teach? Sorry. No problem, no worries, nothing to be sorry about at all. But I am here to teach people who are interested in creating passive income through social media. I'm here to teach you how to grow a following on social media from scratch, how to brand yourself around something that you can, something that you've mastered, something that you're very passionate about, and teach you how to build a brand around that. How to monetize your brand, how to tap into your God-given skills, gifts, talents, and learn how to literally make money from those things. Again, you don't have to 10x your output to change your life right now. You don't have to 10x. You don't have to work any harder. You've already worked hard enough for long enough. Now is time to just rewire your thinking a little bit and learn how to do things slightly different so that you can learn how to make money in new ways. And I promise you, it's not as hard as you think. It just takes a little bit of rewiring, doing the things that we've always known to do. We have to learn how to do things a little bit differently. So for those of you who are interested in getting started, of course, I have a range of different programs and different ways that I can help you guys out. And if you click the link in my bio, you'll be able to see some of those options. But for those of you who are on more of a budget, or who are just maybe unsure if mentorship or digital products or digital marketing is really your thing, I put together a 3-day challenge. Aw, that's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate that feedback. That really means a lot to me, guys. If you've ever invested in any of my programs, classes, ebooks, courses, mentorships, masterminds, webinars, like if you've invested into anything that I've created for you guys since 2019, I just want you to know I really, really appreciate it. The things that I put together for you guys, it doesn't just get thrown together. It doesn't get put together overnight. I put a lot of me into my business, a lot of me into the projects that I create for you guys. And every single thing that I do, I create with love. And sometimes it might feel a little rough. Okay, sometimes it might be tough love. But, I put all of me into my programs for you guys because it really means a lot to me that you guys are able to absorb this information and execute on what you're learning. And I know the effects of what hard work yields. I know the result of what dedication produces. Like, I know those things. So sometimes when I see people who say they want this and they say they want that, when I see you doing things that are going to result in an adverse something that you don't want to see happen, when I see that your actions are actually going to produce negative results for you and take you further and further away from your goals, it gets really frustrating. Because as someone who has gone from zero to making several millions of dollars on the internet, I know what's required to get here. I know what's required. And it's not always being perfect on camera. It's not caring about things like, oh, how do I look? Is my hair done all right? Is my nails done all right? Is my lashes done? Oh, I'm not cute enough to be live right now. I don't have a fit. I don't have this. That's not what contributed to me getting to where I'm at today. And if it was, then you would see me here all dolled up and all professional and beautiful and on point. But you don't. You don't. You see me in a t-shirt that I threw on to take my kids to school at 7 a.m. when I was running out the door like a mad woman, okay? You see me here in front of you guys in real life, in real time, single mom, got to pick up my kids in 2 hours from school. I'm living the same life that a lot of my responsibilities didn't go away just because I made $1 million. Okay, so I'm someone that is still pushing forward every single day, still navigating being a single mom, still navigating how to give my children the best of the best, because we all know that that's what our kids deserve, right? But every single day, it's important for me to show you guys what it really takes, right? Versus what it doesn't. All the bullshit, none of those things matter. What matters and what has brought success is me showing up consistently, me being dedicated, even on the days where I don't feel well, on the days where I don't feel like it, on the days where nobody shows up, on the days where nobody buys, on the days where people talk shit and say negative things. All of the negative things can continue to happen, but what will never change is that I will continue to show up. I will continue to add value. I will continue to put my best foot forward, and I will continue to show you guys what it looks like to be dead ass serious about becoming successful. You have to show up for yourself every single day, and I want to be an example of someone who's doing that. And so I want you guys to just stay focused on the prize. Every day is not going to feel like a winning day. It's not going to always feel like winning season. Sometimes you're not in your winning season. Sometimes, you're not going to be hearing cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching in your business 24/7. Sometimes it's going to feel like a down season, a downtime. Sometimes that just means that there's other things to focus on in your business. Like maybe you need to perfect a different area of your business so that sales can start to come in again. Maybe now is the time to work on some of your customer service. Maybe now is the time to work on your website. Maybe you need to optimize and make it a little bit more user friendly. Maybe you need to update your graphics. Maybe you need to plan a photo shoot. Maybe you need to update or refresh your copy on your website. Right? Maybe you need to redo some of your banners and some of your branding has gone stale. Maybe you need to just a refresh. There's always things to work on as a business owner. Every season is not going to be your winning season. Sometimes it's time for you to relax, right? Regroup, reflect, read a few books, obtain some new information. Sometimes it's the season for you to get re-inspired, plant new seeds in your garden. Okay, and I'm not talking about the garden out back. I'm talking about the garden in your mind, because you can never stop learning. You should never stop learning. So sometimes it's okay to fall back from, being so sales driven in your business and on go 24/7 for your business. Sometimes it's okay to withdraw a little bit so that you can put the necessary effort and attention into sowing those seeds, right? Into yourself, planting those seeds, because they will blossom. When you take time to read a new book, listen to a podcast, go to an event, rub shoulders with other successful people, they leave downloads. They're planting seeds in your brain if you're around the right people. And sometimes we need time to digest all of that. Okay, and that's okay, because those seeds, once you plant those seeds and once they blossom, you can have a fruitful harvest, and that's a totally different season. Those things don't usually happen in the same season. Okay, so be patient. This year has been very challenging for a lot of people, so I commend you for pushing through and staying afloat during this time. You know, you want to be responsible. Now's not the time to be, reckless with finances, and it's damn sure not the time to be reckless with your time. Time is money, so it's really important to make sure that you're investing your energy, investing your time into things that are going to help you move forward and progress in your life, okay? So I want to make it easy for you guys to find guidance and to have the support and the help that you need so that you can understand how to take the first steps, okay? And the easiest way to go about that is by sending me a message. You can DM me the word niche, okay? And if you DM me the word niche, I will send you the link to my 3-day challenge. It's $49, and you can finance it and get started for like $12. But if you join now, I'm giving you access to some really amazing incentives, okay? So one of the incentives that you're going to get access to is a $250 training that I'm giving you completely free just because you joined the program, okay? So this $250 training will be live on August 21st. If you miss it, I'll send you the replay. But the reason I want you to come to this training is because once you understand how to use AI technology, you're gonna unlock, like, it's incredible how quickly how efficient you're able to become when you learn how to leverage AI technology into your business. Doing this, I've been doing it for about a year now. Doing this has saved me so much time. To be honest with you, I was able to save a lot of money in my business because AI actually was able to replace about 2 different positions in my business that I was paying a pretty penny for. Okay. And so in business, as a business owner, the one thing that we care about is revenue and profitability. And so we keep the emotions out of business. It has to make dollars and it has to make sense. And so being able to leverage AI technology allows you to eliminate having people on your team that you have to pay for things that AI can do for free. And that's what I want to teach you guys how to do. I've used AI to make presentations for me. I've used AI to do whole product descriptions for me. I've used AI to make ad captions for me. I've used AI to do everything I need in my business. And I want you guys to learn how to do this too. I'm sorry if you said it, but is the link for this in your bio? Yes, the link is in my bio. When you join any of my programs today, you're going to get instant access to this live training for free on the 21st, but you do have to be a member of one of my programs. So the most affordable program that I have to offer is also in my bio, and it's called the Niche Challenge. You can click it and join for just $49 today, and you will get everything included. So when you join the Niche Challenge, not only will you be able to start the Niche Challenge, but you will also get access to a Discord channel. And in that Discord channel, we are going to be posting the link so that you can attend the live training on the 21st and learn all about how you can use StanStore to build and host your website where you can launch digital products to your audience and they can purchase from you straight from their website, from your website. Not only that, but when you join the challenge today, you are also going to get my 3-part bundle. It's an outsourcing guide. And this outsourcing guide will teach you how to never have to be a slave to your business ever again, okay? If you're wondering how I'm able to be flying around, going here, going there, this vacation, that, whatever, it's because my business is being operated by a team of people that I've hired and trained over the years. So while I'm out living my best life, my team is helping me hold it down, okay? And the best part about it is, when you run an online business, your team can also be virtual. So just like I have built my life to be able to work from anywhere, my team can also work from anywhere. I love having them here with me at my house. And so a majority of our time we do spend together and we work in person and we strategize here in my office and stuff like that. But the best part of all of this is that I'm not the type of employer that is creating an environment that my team constantly has to vacation from, okay? Because they're able to do their jobs even while they're on vacation. We were all just in Mexico a few weeks ago. And although we took time to vacation and make memories and have a blast, it was awesome and epic to be able to be on the beach in Mexico with the most amazing views, or jet skiing or dirt biking or four-wheeling, and knowing that business didn't have to sleep. Business did not have to stop, okay? Because we leverage Instagram, because we leverage automations for my business, because we delegate the things that we don't want to do ourselves, right? We've been able to create businesses that produce revenue no matter where in the world we choose to work from. No matter where in the world we choose to go or vacation, money can still come in. And as a mom, as a busy toddler mom, this is something that I truly appreciate having in my life, especially as a single mom. Because when I am free, when I have free time, I want to be able to spend it with my children. I want to be able to pour into my children. I don't want to be that mom that is so stretched thin that she just can barely have the capacity to take on another thought, okay? I want to be the well-rested mom. I want to be the mom that doesn't have a worry in the world. I want to be a mom who doesn't have a boatload of tension in her shoulders 24/7. I just want to be a happy mom for my kids. And I know that that's what you guys want as well. And that's why I make it my mission to not gatekeep information that has a positive impact on my life. I make sure that anything that has helped me make money, save time, and live a better, more fruitful life, these are things that I come and I turn around and I give back to you guys in my coaching programs, because you guys deserve it. We all deserve it. Motherhood is hard enough. Life is hard enough. Entrepreneurship is hard enough. But if I can create a program that allows you to connect with other people who are on the same mission as you, and if I can create a program that is designed to teach you from scratch everything that I wish I had when I was starting, then that's what I'm going to do for you. But it's on you to jump on the deal. It's on you to take action. It's on you to take initiative. And it's on you to truly want it bad enough. If there's any parents right here in the room right now, I know one thing we have in common is that we want to make the most of our days and the time spent so that we can live an amazing life with our families, with our children. Am I right? Like, that's your number one priority as a parent, is to be able to create the best life possible for our kids, right? So if this is a way that allows you to not only make money from anywhere in the world, right, but it's something that will allow you to get your time back, that's something that you deserve, y'all. Our time is so limited. Why are we giving all of our time away to work 24/7? That's not how life was intended to be lived. It's just not. Okay, so for those of you who are ready to tap into a new way of making money, a new way of, leveraging social media, I want you guys to DM me the word niche right now so that I could send you the link, or you could just click on the link in my bio, and it's the second option. You'll see it. It's $49 and it's the niche challenge. The minute you join, you can start the program. And in 3 days, you'll be finished. You'll always have access to it. You won't lose access. But by day 3 of this mini course challenge, you are going to feel so confident. Good, Anthony. I'm so proud of you. That makes me so happy. Thank you for joining. You're going to love it. Make sure that you follow the instructions in the intro so that you can join the Discord. And once you're in the Discord, you will get a link on the 20th or the 21st to invite you to our live training, where you will learn all about how to use all of the benefits of Stan, which is what we use to host our website and our digital products, you will learn everything that you need to learn from this challenge, and you will get invited to that live training on the 21st. So I cannot wait to see you there. I love doing live classes, so hopefully you guys can attend. If you're a member of any of my mentorship programs, you do have the added perk and benefit of attending a live class, and those are a lot of fun, because if you miss the live class, then you are forced to kind of watch the replay. And then, of course, during the replay, you're not able to ask questions live. So there's a huge benefit to being a part of the program before the live class happens, so that you can actually get invited out to the live taping of it, and you can ask your questions in real time. You can connect with Miss Lauren, who is our Stan Store representative. And as you guys, I think, know by now, I am Stan's newest brand ambassador, which I am so extremely proud of. I'm so freaking extremely proud of that, you guys. Stan came to us recognizing that we were bringing in a whole lot of business and a whole lot of traffic. They hit me up like, yo, who are your followers? Who is your audience? Because your people are with it, okay? Your people are hungry. They're determined. They're ready to start their businesses. They're on here setting up accounts. Like, who are you and who are your students? And I was like, well, let me tell you who we are, baby. And I'm going to put on for y'all. Okay, I'm gonna put on for y'all. I was like, what? My students are fucking little mini goats in the making, okay? Like, they're hungry, they're ambitious, they're unstoppable, okay? Like, they are willing to do whatever it takes to get to the top. They don't give up, they're resilient. Like, I bragged on y'all, and they were like, Stan straight up was like, well, Lauren, not Stan himself, okay? But Lauren was just like, girl, well, what do we have to do to help you get more of your people involved? Yeah, we see you got a whole bunch of people involved, but how can we help you get even more people on board? And I was like, let me ponder over that. Let me think about it. And I was like, well, I want to do some nice things for my students. Like, I want to reward them. I want to give them some bonuses. I want to give them some more information. I want to give them ways to make even more money, even easier. And she's like, you want to help them make more money easier? How can we do that? And I was like, I don't know, but that's what I want to learn. That's what I need them to learn. And so we kind of brainstormed a little bit, and then we were like, boom, I know exactly how to do it. We are going to do a training on artificial intelligence and how to leverage AI to build a brand, a profitable online brand. And once she came back with that idea, I was just like, oh, this is so good. This is so good, because AI technology is taking over. Okay, one day it may be the reason that you get let go from your job. Okay, I'm just keeping it real, but AI technology is here. It's only going to get better. It's only going to get bigger, and one day it's going to, you're gonna risk. What up, friend? My nigga, where you been? Where you been? Dang, I miss you, friend. I was just thinking about you the other day. Like, what part? I wonder where. I swear to God, I swear. I just been busy. The kids just started school today and everything. Hey, I'm on live. I'm on live right now. I'm gonna hit you as soon as I'm done. All right, bye. Oh my God. Dang, Robert. That's funny. Hey, y'all. Sorry. Well, it's almost time for a smoke break. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I feel like I've been talking excessively. Is it okay with you guys if I smoke on here, or is it gonna ruffle any feathers? Because to be honest, I don't feel like getting banned from Instagram. So if it is gonna ruffle feathers, I'll just hop off. Mama needs a little smoke break. It's, had a heavy lunch,
Oh.
Let me know if you guys can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Let me know. Let me know. Okay, cool. Cool. So what questions do you guys have for me? Anything that's been on your mind, anything that's been on your heart, anything that's confusing you guys, frustrating you guys, like how can I help you guys with where you're at right now in this process? Because before I started my business in 2016, I had a lot of anxiety, I had a lot of stress, I had a lot of confusion, I had a lot of unanswered questions. And it was very stressful trying to figure everything out on my own. And it was very overwhelming. So I want to make myself available to, especially right now, you guys, because truthfully, I haven't really brought y'all into what I got going on in my life because I feel like that's not, y'all don't need to worry about all that, okay? I run a lot of stuff over here and it can be very overwhelming for me, let alone for you guys. So I don't be wanting to burden y'all with that. But just to let you guys know, we are in the midst of not a rebrand. We're still keeping everything the same, but we are under new, I guess you could say like management. My company has been working with the same agency for years. And we've grown, we've made millions of dollars together. We've done amazing things together. But sometimes you reach a point in your journey where you realize that what got you to 5 figures won't get you to 6 figures. What got you to 6 figures won't get you to 7 figures. And sometimes it's important to get a fresh new perspective and to have new experts come in with a new, not a new vision, but just more, new perspective. And so that's currently what me and my company are going through right now. We are switching teams for the first time in about 4 years. So a lot of our processes are changing, a lot of our back end structure, our pipelines, just the flows, our funnels, the way that we are operating our business we're going through a shift right now. So because my team and I, over the next 30 to 60 days, we will be training our new staff members to be able to handle customer service, customer support when you guys send DMs, when you guys have questions, when you guys text, when you guys have to book a call. I'm in the process right now of training a whole brand new team on how to properly manage my audience because y'all, believe it or not, I value you guys so much that I'm willing to spend massive amounts of money in my business to make sure that the people who follow me are handled with care and are handled properly. And I'm so dead ass serious about that. And I say this to say, when I was first starting my business 8 years ago, it was extremely scary, frustrating, nerve-wracking to know that the people that I wanted to work with just looked at me as a number and someone who they were just trying to get money from. And I never want my audience to feel like that. I want you guys to feel loved and supported. I want you guys to feel empowered. I want you guys to know that me and my team are 100% dedicated to showing up for you guys and to supporting you guys. And so I basically went from making $100,000 a month with my business every month to pulling the plug on things, right? Because I realized that there was a shift coming. I realized that there were some things in my business that we needed to kind of rewire and reassess. And so in doing that, I had to detach from certain things. And so we've gone from doing about 100, sometimes 100 plus a month, all the way down to about $50,000 a month. And that is extremely stressful. Okay, that's extremely stressful because payroll has stayed the same. Expenses have stayed the same. Kids just started school. Bills are coming in by the boatload. I get it. But to me, it's so crucial for me to take these periods where I can step back from my business and I can really assess the needs of my audience, which is you guys, and I can revamp whatever's needed so that I can continue to show up at a pace and a capacity that is actually going to bring you guys the best version of me. And so that's what I care about as a business owner and someone who has coined herself as your mentor, your coach, someone you guys can trust to guide you and lead you to a certain direction, a certain result. It's really important for me to be able to pull back the reins on my business, even when it's doing well, even when we have full momentum and money's coming in. There's still times where, as the business owner, I can see and sense that my audience needs me to show up differently in order for you guys to get to where I'm at. And so that's what me and my company are going through right now. It's not a rebrand because, like I said, we're still going to be teaching and talking about the same exact things. But the way that we are showing up for you guys is slightly changing. And so I've had to hire 4 new people. I had to let some people go who have been with me for a long time. That was really, really hard. That was extremely hard. You know, being someone who's never been trained on how to be a boss, like, I don't know how to handle some of these obligations as a entrepreneur, as a CEO, none of these things, you know. So this is all stuff that I've had to learn as I've gone and like teach myself or learn from others. And every single day it's a growing process. Every single day it's a learning process. I'm 8 years in, and every single day I learn new things about entrepreneurship and my business. So I say these things to let you know that you're not going to have all the answers on day 1 or year 1. You're not going to have all of the answers, and you're not intended to have all of the answers. There's no way I could have possibly prepared for where I'm at right now 8 years ago. There's just no way. So I just want to encourage you guys to get out of your heads, right? And stop allowing the fear of the unknown and all of the what ifs to hold you back from getting started. Because had I done that, I would have never made millions of dollars. And the problems and the obstacles that I'm facing right now, I wouldn't trade them for anything, you guys. I'm grateful to have the issues and the obstacles that I have now, because it tells me that at least I have the means to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm blessed to be in this position. Right? So I want you guys to take this leap of faith. I want you guys to DM me the word niche so that you can jump into my training for just $49 and get all of the extra bonuses that I'm including with it when you join right now. You're going to learn how to hire your dream team. You're going to learn how to pick your niche and start your own brand. You're going to learn how to grow your followers. You're going to learn how to turn those followers into paying customers, which is very important, okay? Because a follower count doesn't matter. Having a bunch of followers doesn't mean that you're putting money in your pocket. Followers does not equate to dollars. But when you follow my proven framework, it's the GOLD framework that you will learn in this challenge in depth. Once you get that framework and you implement it into your business, you're going to understand how I generate 6 figures a month. You're going to understand. It's going to click. It's going to make sense to you. And then you can duplicate the process by following the same framework that I've been teaching y'all for years. Now you're going to have it broken down for you guys step by step by step so that you can implement it into your own brand and you can leave and create that same impact with your followers, okay? That's all I want for you guys. So if that's what y'all want, I need you guys to go and DM me the word niche right now. Please go DM me the word niche and take advantage of all of the bonuses that I'm throwing in with this enrollment, okay? Trust me, they're only going to help you. They're only going to help you. For $49, you cannot beat this. If there's anyone in here who's already a member of the Niche Challenge, drop a line below and let them know what's one thing that you would say to someone who was on the fence about investing $49 to join this Niche Challenge. What's one thing that you can say to them to help them feel encouraged about making a $49 investment? Would you recommend it? Did you learn from it? Was it worth it? sound off in the comments. Let us know. I'm not sure if we have any students in here, but if they do, if you guys are here, please drop a line or two in case, you know, someone here just needs an extra push of encouragement. I would love to hear from you personally, to see what your thoughts were on your experience being in the Niche Challenge. And if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever before shooting me a DM or before clicking the link in my bio to grab a spot in the challenge, feel free to, you know, ask away. We have another few minutes. I'll be live for a few more minutes to answer your questions. But other than that, I'm gonna take a little break. Okay. I really want to go lay down and read, so that's probably what I'm going to do. I just finished a book yesterday. If you follow me on Instagram and you were on my live yesterday, I actually posted it, and I read a couple pages to you guys from a new book that I just finished, and I loved it. It definitely has helped me create a shift in my mindset and in my life, so that's why I wanted to share some excerpts from that book with you guys. If you missed it, make sure you go and watch the replay. Let me see if I can find it. It's this one in the pink. You can click under Reels and then click this one and watch the replay. You can scroll to the end if you want. I think that's like where I was when I started reading those pages, but just a few pages of that book will really blow your mind and will really have you looking at yourself and your own potential in a whole new light. And what I loved about the book, thank you so much, Kiki. She said, jump on this deal. It's so worth it. I know that's right. It's worth more than the $49. Just jump on the deal, y'all. It's worth. I have students that have sent me text messages and they're like, girl, why are you selling all of that for $49? That should be $1,000. It should be $500. Like, why are you giving it to them for $49? And the truth is, it's not about the money for me at this point, you guys. I've made millions of dollars. It's not about the money. But I can't give you guys things for free, because honestly, when you give things for free, people don't pay attention, and y'all will shit on all of my effort and hard work and valuable information. The only way I can get you guys and force you guys to tap in is to charge a pretty penny for these things. So that way you're like, oh, hell no, I can't just shit away $1,000. Let me get to it. Let me get to work. And then that's when you feel it. When you feel that pain, that sting, that's when you pay attention. When you pay attention. But a lot of you guys refuse to invest in yourselves, and you're missing out so much in having that mindset. You have to invest in yourself. You have to put yourself in an uncomfortable position to get to that next level. And that's what this book is all about. What I love the most about it, though, is that it teaches you that you can literally quadruple your results. You can 10x, you can 20x everything that you've done in your life up until this point. You haven't even scratched the surface of your potential. We've all been playing too small. All of us. Like, we've all been, I don't care how much you've accomplished, even if you've accomplished amazing things, you're still only scratching the surface of all that you're capable of. I think the human brain only uses like 10% of our brain. So if you've done pretty well, imagine how much more amazingness you could experience, you could achieve in your life if you just tap into a deeper level of thinking. Okay. And so the book is all about taking quantum leaps versus incremental baby stepping stones, which is what we're so accustomed to doing. We're so accustomed, and this is gonna, ruffle a few feathers, but we're so accustomed to patting ourselves on the back or expecting a pat on the back for showing up and giving such little baby effort and baby steps towards our goals. And I'm not trying to take away from anybody's effort, okay? We can pat ourselves on the back all we want to. But those little baby incremental steps, I know that they teach us like, oh yeah, baby steps, it all adds up. And one day, in a million years, after a shit ton of baby steps, one day you will meet your final destination. You will get to where you're headed if you just take enough little teeny tiny incremental baby steps. But here's the thing, those incremental little baby steps that you're taking, it's not so much the step that's hindering you, it's more the mindset that's hindering you. Because just like you could have chosen to take that little baby safe stepping stone, you could have just as easily said, you know what, I'm ready to 100x myself. I'm ready to step into full greatness. And instead of taking that little baby step, I'm going to take a quantum leap. I'm going to skip over 500 of these baby steps because I want to get to my real success that much quicker. And so that's what this book is all about. It's not about working harder though, because taking a quantum leap has nothing to do with making more or putting forth more effort, more energy, more labor. In fact, it tells you to calm the fuck down and slow the fuck down. You don't have to do anything more or extra. You have it all in you already. It's the mindset that we have to shift. We have to be willing to go take massive action towards our goals, because those incremental, aka safe steps that you're taking is giving you the illusion that you can get to where you want to go by playing it safe and playing it small. And that's not what's going to get you to where you're trying to go. Where you're trying to go is somewhere astronomical, somewhere amazing, some next level type shit. So taking these safe baby steps is actually not helping you the way you need it to help you. It's keeping you quite comfortable, in fact. And that area of comfort is actually not a safe zone. That's a scary zone. That's a danger zone, because the more you find comfort in taking those little baby steps, you're literally telling yourself that you can play small and it's okay. And you can't. It's time to go hard, go big, or go home. So we want quantum leaps, okay? We're trying to take, 3 years off of the timeline here, okay? We're trying to shave a good 3 to 5 years off, and you're not going to do that by taking little baby steps, okay? You're not going to do that by playing it safe. You're not. You got to jump in. You got to go all in. You got to go balls to the wall. You got to go hard or go home, okay? And so it's all about taking quantum leaps. It's all about jumping in, having faith. Even if you're afraid, that's okay. But you got to take those bigger steps towards your goals. All those little baby steps, like we could teach our kids all that shit, but for us, like, we really got to own up to what it's going to take to really make a shift in your life. Some of us are in our 20s, some of us are in our 30s and our 40s. You've been doing the same things for a long, long time. You've been conditioned to believe things for a long, long time. In order to go and redo, right? And to be able to like redefine our lives and then actually show up and start living in that new redefined reality, it is going to take a massive shift, not a fucking baby step. You have to take a massive action so that you can reverse all that we've just done. We got to reverse it and now go into a new direction. And that direction is the motherfucking up, okay? That direction is up. Up and stuck, okay? Okay, on that note, I love you guys. Click the link in my bio, okay? Scroll down to the second button and grab the niche challenge for $49. It'll be the best $49 that you've ever spent. It's going to teach you how to look at yourself as the asset that you are, as the gem that you are, okay? Everything that you need, you could have already been a millionaire if you had already just learned how to turn inward and turn your blessings and your God-given gifts into something that you could make money with, okay? When you learn how to monetize your skills, your gifts, your blessings, and even your hardships. To be honest, you know what made me a multimillionaire? Telling my story. You know what story I told? It was an embarrassing one. It was almost a shameful one. It's not one that made me feel good. And in fact, if you guys aren't new here, you probably remember that every single day I showed up telling my story, I cried every single day for about 2.5 years on live in front of you guys. It seems like such a long time ago, and I couldn't imagine that being the reality today, because truthfully, you guys helped me heal through so much of my trauma back then that I couldn't even begin to describe. I didn't even realize I was healing at the time. But that goes to show you that It doesn't have to be perfect. Nobody is looking for you to tell a perfect story. Nobody's looking for you to show up perfectly and look a certain way and be a certain way. Just show up authentically. Just show up and be yourself. That's it. For 2.5 years straight, every single day, I showed up on live 2 to 3 times a day, and I would tell my story, and it would break me apart. It would rip my heart out every fucking time. Just reliving some of the things that I would talk about on live. And then as you guys would engage and talk to me back, it would send me deeper and deeper and deeper into my story. And next thing you guys know, I'm sitting here like, I can't believe I'm divulging all of this. And next thing I know, I'm building a tribe that has been with me for years, that has followed me from platform to platform, that has put millions of dollars in my pocket. All because I told a story that some of you guys would be too shameful to tell, too prideful to tell. What if? We're all human beings. Tell your story. Nobody's perfect. It is okay. The people who rock with you, the people who fuck with you, they're going to hear your story and they're going to be like, damn, me too. I can relate to that. She's just like me. Damn, I can't believe she said that on live. I can't believe she told us about that. Damn, like, I knew there was a reason I liked her. We have so much in common. Like, I represent survivors. When I tell my story, it's not because I want pity. It's not because I wanted a pat on the back. It's not because I wanted, anything from telling my story. I just wanted y'all to know that no matter what you go through in life, good, bad, ugly, none of that shit means anything when it comes to where you can still go. And so me telling and sharing my hurt, my pain, my trauma with you guys, it wasn't to sit there and bask in the negativity or the trauma of it all. It was to show you that, yeah, I was abused. Yeah, I went through things where I almost lost my life behind my heart at times, loving the wrong people, right? I lost so much. I had to start over. I had to live in a motel. I had to sell all my things. I had to literally move to a whole brand new state and have no clothes, no nothing, no job, no bed, no nothing. And I had to live like that for months. It wasn't a fun story to tell. But I did it because I needed you guys to know that our journeys, we all have a story. We all have a journey. I don't ever want you guys to see where I'm at today and think that I got here because shit was sweet. Shit was never sweet for me. It was never sweet. It was never sweet. And it's not even sweet now. It's not even sweet now because, yeah, the money's there. But getting here cost me my whole family, right? Y'all just watched me be in a relationship for 7 years. Y'all just watched me be engaged for 2 years. And y'all just watched me how to turn around and be like, you know what? I don't want this shit no more because it ain't right. And it's not what I signed up for. So if it means I got to do this shit alone, then that's what it's going to be. And y'all watched me rebrand and redo the same. Y'all watched me rebuild from scratch again. And I did it right in front of y'all. There's no shame in my game. Be transparent. Be transparent. It's actually very freeing and very rewarding when you can put all the pride aside and show up and be your authentic self and know that there's people somewhere out there that are listening to you, they're connecting with you, and they're loving you more because you chose to tell your truth in your story. And then when you see that because you built that level of trust with your audience, they don't even think twice to purchase things from you because they know, they understand who you are on a deeper level. They trust you. They see you differently now. You build that brand authority. You build that trust, that likeness with your audience because you're authentic. You're real. They know what to expect from you. My audience, unless you're brand new here, y'all know exactly what to expect from me. I'm not no motherfucking actress. You know what it's going to be over here and you know what it won't be. You know what we talk about and you know what we don't talk about. You know what it is because I've been showing up as nothing but myself for the past 8 years. Y'all get real and raw every time. Some people hate it. Some people love it. Either way, I'm me. Either way, all I could do is show up as myself each and every day. And that's all that building a brand is about, you guys. Having something to represent and going all in and showing up for that brand every single day. You will lose followers. Not everyone is going to understand. Not everyone is going to like it. For months, my first 2 years of business, I had phone calls from family every day. Do you really have to keep saying that? Do you really have to keep telling that story? Do you really have to keep letting people know? Do you really have to? What's the point in, why do you have to? Fall back. This ain't you. This is me. This is my story. This is my truth. This is my brand. This is my audience. This is my business, not yours. You got to silence out the noise. This is about you and your journey. Okay? This is about you and your journey. If you want to tell your story, if you know you've gone through things in your life and you've learned things, you've mastered things, you've endured and overcome things, and you have a story to share, you have tips to give, you have value to bring, you don't let nobody stop you or scare you out of that idea to show up for yourself and to give that value to the world. That would be doing the biggest injustice ever, to know that you're bigger than what you've been settling for and forcing yourself to suppress that. If you don't go out there and be great, if you don't go out there and be fucking amazing. See, some of us be too scared to shine because you know you're going to outshine every motherfucker around you. See, that's the people pleaser in you. The people who know they're great, who know they're meant for amazing things, but you know that you leveling up means that you got to leave everybody else behind. That was my problem for a long fucking time. I'd rather stay small and play small because I didn't want to lose my man, because I didn't want to lose some friends. I knew I was on another level, baby. I've been on another level, born on another level. I will die on another level. Like, what? When you know you're different, you just know you're different. And sometimes it's easier to play small and to dim your light because you don't want to have to get to that top layer by yourself. Because you know that shit's lonely. You know it means that everybody can't come. You look around you and you're like, damn, I can't imagine life without you. So I'm going to dim my light so I can stay right here with you. And I pray for anybody feeling like that because you'll definitely be at war with yourself for a long time and you will regret it. So the quicker you can choose to cut off a finger to save your whole arm, the better it'll be. Because if they haven't risen to the occasion by now, it's time to let them go.
What the heck? Why does this look so... tell me why I thought this was yours at first.
Put it down more.
Like, look at the contents of this course. I was so confused. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
But I guess that term for our challenge is a very broad topic.
But, like, everything else is kind of...
Yeah, because these bitches be copying stuff. And I don't fuck with her. You know that. You know who that is, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't fuck with her. She probably did copy my whole shit. That's something she would do. So I don't fuck with her. Lame ass bitches. Because it's like, that's not even her offer. Her offer has been credit for a long, long time. But we're all in the same space, so we could teach it on the same shit, you know? But it's like, so why'd you have to break it down like that? Like, why did you have to make it...
I saw just that, and I'm like, oh, I thought it was...
Copycats. Copycats.
That's funny.
Damn, we've been on here for a full hour already. Okay, guys, well, Instagram is shutting off our live because we've been on here for an hour. I love y'all so much. I hope this conversation was helpful. I hope if somebody needed to hear it, I hope it changed your perspective on some things. If you think I should post the replay, let me know. If not, I'll probably just archive it. But if you think that this was helpful in some way, I'll save it. If you guys have questions or you want to hop on a call while I have the downtime, let me know. Like I said, we're shifting a lot in the business structure right now, so I have downtime for the first time in a long, long time. I'm chilling. I don't have a whole lot to do with my day-to-day. So if you guys want to hop on a call so I can help you guys navigate business, help you get started in one direction or another, use me as a resource. I'm here for you guys, and I love talking about stuff like this, especially with women who want to reach that next level in their lives. That's really all I take time to circle myself around, or put myself around. So if that's you and that's what you want to discuss, book a call. You can DM me, book a call, and we will set up a call. And I can't wait to help you guys. Click the link in my bio, join the challenge,